what makes America so special. The idea that everybody gets a fair shot, everybody does their fair share, everybody plays by the same set of rules. Yeah. So everything we do, from Wall Street reform, making sure that banks aren't taking risks with other people's money that taxpayers may have to end up bailing out later, to repealing DOMA, to getting the DREAM Act passed, to investing in our schools, to rebuilding manufacturing in America. All of these things are designed to make sure that we're restoring middle-class security for all those folks out there that are struggling for their small portion of the American dream. And the good news is, I think the American people are on our side on this. You know, when you ask them specifically about all these issues, you know, they ultimately choose the vision that I'm presenting over the one that the other side's presenting. The only thing that's holding us back is the fact that things are still tough out there. There are still too many people without work, and there's still too many people who are struggling to get by even if they've got work. And what's also going to make this a very close race is the fact that you've got special interests and these super PACs that are spending money on negative ads in unprecedented ways. And their message is going to be very simple. You know what? You're frustrated, you're dissatisfied, and it's Obama's fault. You can boil down the message. That's you know, we're traveling around trying to prevent a doubling of student loan rates. And the Republicans said, he's trying to distract from the economy. Well, now, the last I checked, making sure our kids got a good education and weren't loaded down with debt, that had something to do with our economy. But what they really meant was this distracts from our basic argument that you're frustrated and it's Obama's fault. And they will spend hundreds of millions of dollars trying to drill that home. But I'm not worried. And the reason I'm not worried is because of you. Because I believe that if we are getting our message out effectively, if we are describing not only what we've done over the last 3.5 years, not only the 2.5 million young people who have health insurance who wouldn't otherwise have it because they can stay on their parents' plan, not just everything that we've done to make sure that we're changing the rules on things like people being able to visit their loved ones in hospitals, not just everything that we've done in terms of restoring the auto industry, but when we describe what we plan to do for the future, if we can get that message out effectively, I believe we'll win. More importantly, the country will win. But I'm going to need all of you. This is going to be a tough race. It is going to be a tight race. Nobody should be taking this for granted, especially when I come to New York. Sometimes people go around and say, I don't know anybody who's not supporting you, Barack. I said, you live in Manhattan, man. This is going to be a challenging race. But we can win as long as all of you are activated, as long as all of you are motivated, as long as you're doing everything you can, not just making phone calls, not just raising money, but I want folks out hitting the streets, knocking on doors, talking to your family, talking to your friends. In 2008, a lot of people were skeptical, but we showed them that when ordinary folks are motivated, they can't be stopped. When they decide it's time for change to happen, change happens. And that's going to happen this time as well. I used to say in 2008, I'm not a perfect man and I'm not going to be a perfect president, but I'd always tell you what I thought. I always would tell you where I stood, and I'd work every single day. Every day I would wake up thinking about how I could make your lives better and making sure that every kid out there has the same kind of amazing possibilities that Malia and Sasha have. And that promise I've kept. So I still believe in you. I hope you still believe in me. And if you do, I'm absolutely positive we're going to win this election. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. God bless America.